January hits and suddenly the world wants you to hustle, set big goals, make bold moves, be your best self. But maybe your body is whispering something else, something softer, steadier, wiser. Hello and welcome. I'm Sarah Gowans, remedial massage and craniosacral therapist at Blossoming Me and the Healthy Learning Lounge. Here, we're a sanctuary where you can go to tap in and nurture your journey to health, to well-being, and to a positive mindset. We focus on helping you clear stresses, tensions, and blocks that can hold you back from living your most fulfilling life. Imagine a garden. Most New Year resolutions are like planting seeds in dry soil. They sound good, look good even, but the soil is dry, undernourished and tired, so they can't even take root. In Australia, in the Southern Hemisphere, we are in late summer. It's the time of traditional Chinese medicine, TCM's earth element, and our stomach and spleen meridian channels. This is the time of integration and preparation. It's about digesting our past, restoring what's been depleted, and building the support structures we need so that we can grow slowly, steadily, and sustainably. And let's be honest, many of us are entering the new year already burned out, physically, emotionally, and mentally. The body is tired, the mind has been overworked, and the nervous system is trying to hold it all together. You can't fire up a system that's already running on empty. Burnout lives in our body, particularly in our hips and back. Burnout isn't just a mindset either, it's a musculoskeletal reality. You might notice your hips feeling heavy, your lower back achy, especially by the end of the day, or your core might feel like it's just checked out. This isn't laziness. It's what happens when your support muscles are compensating and getting depleted. It's a classic sign of earth element fatigue. The cost of pushing on without replenishment at this point, burnout that settles even more strongly into your body. And if you are taking time to set your goals for the year ahead, like so many people at this time of year, your goals won't land if your body, the one that's carrying these goals into action, is in survival mode. So begin with restoring your base, your body. This video is your permission to start this year differently. It's your guide to earth-aligned goal setting, where we focus less on changing everything and more on strengthening your center so that what you build actually lasts. We'll look at why earth energy is essential early in the year, the danger of overlooking nourishment if your goals are too ambitious, how to set goals that feel grounded, not guilt-ridden. So step 1, reflect. Earth loves integration. So before you leap into whatever is next, earth wisdom is to digest what has happened. We tend to rush forward in January, but pause for a second. Think about last year. Your body remembers what your mind might have skipped over. The earth element thrives on this reflection, on the chewing over experience, the way your spleen and stomach process food. So ask yourself, what did I carry last year that was maybe too heavy? What strengthened me or filled me up, really lit you up? And where did I run on empty? The earth element perspective teaches us that insight is nourishment. We don't grow from skipping ahead. We grow by learning, assimilating, and integrating what we have lived. And this helps your nervous system too, to complete its stress cycles and reset its baseline. And further, in chakra terms, this connects directly into the solar plexus, the center of our personal power and our digestion of food, thoughts, and emotions. So an extra earth-aligned tip, reflect on one part, one phase, or one role that you've had. You might like to journal these reflections, and when you do, remember to be kind and compassionate, refraining from any criticism. You might even find these phrases useful. This worked well. This is what I learned. And this is what I need moving forward. Step 2, start from your center, not comparison. See, earth element governs our centeredness, our balance, and therefore our self-trust. Let's be real. with every scroll on social media shouting at you what you should be doing. The new year often triggers comparison, but Earth reminds us that your center is your compass. Not the noise, not the pressure, your center. From a musculoskeletal lens, your core and pelvic floor represent this idea physically. When they're undernourished from stress, exhaustion, or perfectionism, you may feel off-center, off balance, wobbly, or just externally motivated. The modern science tie-in leads us to the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve supports this shift by calming our nervous system. When we focus on our internal cues rather than external ones, especially ones that stress you out, energetically, this then links to the root and sacral chakras, safety, identity, and boundaries. And Earth element strengthens all of these foundations, encouraging us to ask what would feel truly supportive right now. What do I need so that I can feel more me, not more them? Number 3. Earth element thrives in rhythm, not rigidity. Think about your digestion. It prefers routine meals, not feast or famine. Your body and mind work best when you use a similar strategy for goal setting. High pressure resolutions that often overstretch, overextend, and overwhelm us can trigger our nervous system response. In contrast, Earth goals regulate and support. They don't demand. So think daily, weekly, or seasonally, doable rhythms that nourish you through repetition. For example, rather than choosing a goal of losing 10 kilos, try, I'm going to move my body in a way that feels really good to me 3 times a week. This not only gives you a positive image of what you're aiming for, more importantly, it helps you focus on small habits that are easy to repeat regularly. This is also how our vagus nerve resets, not with intensity, but with predictability, steadiness, and safety. This supports the nervous system as a whole. It responds better to incremental change that is rooted in safety. So instead of leaving you feeling paralyzed, you may feel inspired to act, taking even just one small step. You might like to try referring to your goals as habits that you're inviting in, supports that you're layering on, or rhythms that you're returning to, that not only help towards your goals but make you feel good. Step 4. Earth element is our foundation, and foundations don't rush. You can't build a house without checking that the ground it's going to be on is solid. In our body, the earth element is our inner grounding. It's our digestion, core, and energy reserves. Earth element also governs the spleen and stomach meridian channels, and these are responsible for transforming food into energy for us. When they're drained or blocked, you may often feel weak, scattered, or ungrounded, but when they're nourished and supported, you can feel strong, centered, and resilient. The root chakra and even your pelvic alignment all echo the same message: support first, and then you can stretch. Meaning that we should eat in ways that really truly fuel you, sleep in ways that restore you, and finally move in ways that support you, not deplete you. Looking at this from a scientific context, earth fatigue mirrors low mitochondrial function, impaired recovery, and nervous system strain. So recovery is not laziness, it's a biological requirement for healing and for strength. If your body is asking for rest, listen. So before you build new routines, check in. Do I have the resources, physical, emotional, and logistical, to support this? Rest, movement, meals, and breath. Put your restoring routines into your calendar first, before you add your stretch goals. And remember to let things really take root. Growth isn't supposed to be immediate. The earth element reminds us everything good takes time. Just like roots need time underground before a plant can bloom, your new habits need time to anchor. You don't need quantum leaps, you need consistency, recovery. Energetically, this then supports your solar plexus and sacral chakras to build your confidence, vitality, and flow. The more resourced you are, the more likely your goals are to take root. and for you to feel good doing it. So the mantra of earth-aligned goals is slow is sustainable, steady is strong, and grounded is ready. So by tending to the soil rather than just throwing the seeds on top, by reflecting on your wins, on the lessons that you've had and learned from, and by taking time to truly restore your body and your energy instead of just chasing transformation, this builds the conditions for true change to emerge naturally. This is the earth element way, and it just might be the most powerful New Year's plan of all. If you want to delve even deeper into concepts like this, you can check out my 3-step e-guide for setting heart-centered goals and outcomes for your new year. And join us next time to understand the physiology and energetics of earth element fatigue and how this low-grade muscle fatigue may be affecting your hips, back, neck, shoulders, or jaw. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.